past 3 years, Inspire Foundation Group has established numerous education programs in collaboration with our partner schools. Junior Apprentice SA is by far one of the most exciting and inclusive programs that we have established. The program is targeted at grade 7 learners, particularly those from disadvantaged communities like Alexander Township.
We went to Beauvais Primary School to put the program into action. In the first week, learners were informed of their roles and responsibilities in the program. They had to choose business partners to form a small business enterprise and give it a name. After that, each person was given their own separate role. We had team leaders, financial officers, operations officers, marketing officers, and legal officers. And before long, each business was ready to get started. Then, in week 2, teams had to conduct their own market research for any potential products that they would like to sell, and they had to draft a business plan. In the third week, it was time to meet the investors and advisors. Each team had to pitch their business ideas to a potential funder, a bank, or a venture capitalist.
I served as an advisor, and part of my role involved assessing the business plans as well as advising on the feasibility of the projects. But I think the most striking thing about this was the fact that in most cases the students knew their market better than I did, and which I learned a lot from this in working with them.
Week 4, and it was now time for feedback from the funders and advisors. After each team had made their changes, they had to resubmit their business plans. Many of the advisors had good things to say.
I was particularly impressed with the use of technology, which allowed for remote purchasing. So people from offsite could actually purchase things that were being sold at the store here at the school. I think this was a different experience for the kids, and I think it's something that they'll benefit from greatly going forward.
Finally, in week 5, all the teams were ready to get into action. The investors handed over the capital. Each business started preparing for market day, and at the end of that week, it was time for the big day. This was the most exciting day of the program. At the end of the day, it was time to count the profits, evaluate overall performance, and find the winning team.
The Junior Apprentice winners were taken on a tour of the ABSA offices in Rivonia. These budding entrepreneurs had the opportunity to sit in a boardroom for what I'm certain was the first of many more times to come. They were treated to a presentation by a business banker on various ways of obtaining financing. The learners were able to see how the concepts that they learned in EMS were applied by corporates in business. An informative and enjoyable morning was had by all.
Peer Business, the number 1 team, was awarded gold medals. The second team, Nix Mapa, was awarded silver. Nazo Spaza was awarded bronze medals, and all teams kept their profit.
Junior Apprentice empowers students with essential skills while stimulating entrepreneurship ability at a tender age. As an advisor, I was inspired to be a part of an initiative that equips students from a needy area with essential concepts such as teamwork, financial management, business plans, and initial business setup. In essence, our future leaders ought to be afforded opportunities that give them the required support and necessary skills such that they have better prospects. Junior Apprentice does that and more. So we look forward to more from Junior Apprentice South Africa.